Hey everybody, this is Matthew with Forging Your Legend, where we help people turn their toughest battles into their greatest legends. Today I want to talk to you about a mistake people make as they're going about their healing journeys and doing rounds and doing all these different healing modalities. It's something people aren't usually aware they're even doing, but it can sabotage or slow down their process. And that is simply the fact that so many people are doing healing modalities to get away from what they're feeling, to get away from their symptoms. And what they don't realize is that the symptoms they're having usually have a message to them. And so when you're trying to silence that without hearing the message, it's like telling a part of yourself, shut up and sit down, I don't want to hear from you, even when it's got something really important to say. Now, it can simply be that moment by moment, something that you're getting as a symptom does not relate to something you're doing in that exact moment. But somewhere along the way, your issues came from ignoring some truth, some authentic place, some expression that couldn't happen. And so there is a message in there somewhere. And if you just try to ignore that message and try to push it down, it's going to keep trying to speak to you because that's what it's supposed to do. And so you need to turn toward that part of you, not away from it. Turn toward that message, not away from it. If you can do that, you integrate it into the whole and make it a part of your whole self. And then it will start to work with you instead of against you because you're hearing the message it's trying to give you. There's a caveat with this, of course, which is especially when you're dealing with really intense emotions and vulnerable stuff that feel like they're coming from the inner child, it's important that you don't just turn in the other direction and let the inner child completely run the show. A 3-year-old running a household is complete chaos, just as it's chaos to completely neglect and abandon a 3-year-old. So you need to balance comfort and kindness with discipline and direction. On the one hand, I know you're scared, I love you, it's okay, I've got you. And on the other hand, you need to also be saying, and we're still going to do this, and we're still going to move forward, and we're still going to do what's good for us even if we don't want to. If you can strike that balance, you're going to do fairly well. Just make sure that you understand there is a message often in what you have been trying to ignore. So use your healing practice, use your brain retraining to get more authentic, to get closer to yourself, not to turn away from yourself. Another way you can put this is the body never lies. Your body, your symptoms, they will express what you can't. They will say no when you don't know how to. If you don't know how to say no, if you've never been able to, eventually an unconscious part of you will. So if you can get in touch with this part of you, you can understand why it's saying no, why it's pushing back. And then you can work with that as a whole being, an integrated whole being. So, thank you so much for watching. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, share, follow, etc. Leave me a comment, ask a question, and if you want to know more, go to forgingyourlegend.com. Thank you so much, and make it an amazing day.